Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation.
We're marching down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them French soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother and Betty fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French. Yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, oh, and stand for your right. Oh. Who ja blush, no man fake and hurt. Who ja blush, no man fake and hurt. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that keep in silence, and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house, and when the fire burn, it will burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite and stand for your right.
Hi.
Meet Paul. Paul is a businessman who runs a staffing agency business where he supplies temporary staff to his clients like hospitals, care homes, hotels, and security firms. Paul has got many staff to deal with. With no good system in place, Paul is really stressed out. It is either he overpays staff who take advantage of this, or he sends wrong invoice amounts to his clients, and boy, that is trouble. His diary and spreadsheets are always too cumbersome for him to handle. He is always confused about staff availabilities, and to make things worse, Paul's account fees are always going up and up. Now, meet Paul again. Paul now saves a lot of money. How? He discovered Happy Rota, an online shift management and accounting system. With Happy Rota, it's a simple drag and drop to assign shifts. You can also view staff availabilities, their location permitted and positions, staff payroll, client invoicing, reports and statistics. And with Happy Rota, you get multiple client locations, client rates and staff rates, and you can do many exports to PDF and Excel sheets, and many more. Contact us today at happyrota.com. A quality service with good support. Hi, meet Paul. Paul is a businessman who runs a staffing agency business where he supplies temporary staff to
Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. Good day. I am MC Danny, your host. Hope you've had a great day. I know it's been long. Once again, welcome to the show Vision for the Nation, where we discuss the vision for our nation, Ambazonia. And like I've said before, this is a platform where we want to inspire ourselves, we want to dream our dreams, and we want to plan for those dreams that God has given us. Our struggle is God ordained, and when we have a God ordained struggle, the Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. So Vision for the Nation is writing out that vision, is making it plain in every way that we can. Today's show is quite exciting. The weeks behind have been quite exciting with things that are happening. Sadly, some not, very good, things that are happening. But on the all, we are making progress. We are pressing on. In today's show, we are discussing about our status quo. Ambazonia will never give up. Ambazonia will never give up. Once again, welcome to Vision for the Nation. I am MC Danny. Now, this week has been quite an interesting one. The lines will soon be open where you can call. The number is on your screen. For WhatsApp, please do give a call on WhatsApp. You can give us a call when the lines are open for you to make your contribution on this topic. Please, I'd like you to share with somebody. Let us hit a target. Many people should be hearing about the show. Share about the show. A word to mouth. Send a link to somebody and let people know that we are now live here on ABC Amber TV. You know, share the show, share the link, share it, call somebody on the phone, you know, send the link to someone on WhatsApp, on Facebook, whatever it is that you can send or how you can send it. Please do so. Once again, a shout out to those on Ground Zero. You are really the reason here. You are the reason why our revolution exists. You are the reason why the ABC channel exists. You are the reason why Vision for the Nation came about, although there's even far more vision to Vision for the Nation. But yes, Vision for the Nation is primarily for Ambazonia. That is our vision. That is our calling, to make sure that we have our total independence. Like I always say on this show, you will hear me and I'll keep on saying, we are working and we are marching towards total independence. Not just independence, but total independence. And one day you will understand why I say so when I will share my own vision and how really I have come to that, or you know, my own experience and some things I will say about my own vision for the nation. Okay, good. You know, for those who are new on this channel, who have, you know, you just stumble across, or you have no idea of what Ambazonia is or what is it about, you know, we, the people of Ambazonia, we are a people that are on the quest for our total independence from La République du Cameroon. We are fighting for the restoration of our statehood, of our nation. Now, that independence was given unto us. The UN voted for us to have that independence in 1961, and it never happened. So we are only fighting to restore that which is rightfully our own. Now, you can go online, check for Ambazonia, you will see many things. Check here on ABC Amba TV, or just Google it. You're going to find out so many information. So that's it, just a little intro for those who, you know, I just stumbled across or who do not really know why we are fighting for the nation Ambazonia. Now, we as Ambazonians, we've proven once again that we will not give up. We all as Ambazonians have at the moment a common enemy, or they have made themselves enemies to us, and they have declared war on us, and that is La République du Cameroon, the nation that assimilated us as Ambazonians and has kept us like slaves for quite a long time. So we are in the process where we are saying no, enough of this nonsense and enough of all the killings, all the abuses by these perpetrators. It is high time that we fight sincerely for our independence. And just to let you know, the game is changing, things are changing. And so today's topic is on our message to La République du Cameroon. You know, we've been, so to say, coexisted, if I would say, for a very long time. And we've considered you as brothers. We've considered you as sisters. But it's now time to depart because we have not been treated rightly by you. And the agreement that was supposed to be never happened in terms of our living together as a federated state of that time. Obviously, the stories are all out there. But now it is time that we depart. We become a full, independent, totally independent nation, a state on its own. And yes, we have a message for you. We have a message to say we will never give up. We will never give up this fight. You know, some people might still be hanging on the fence, hanging around thinking that, oh, you know what, this is just noise. This is never going to happen. Well, then you must be in really dreamland. You must be in wonderland, because we have gone past that level. We are at a level where we are showing how dynamic we are, how sincere, how persistent we are in our message. And just to recount a bit of what happened this week, in preparation towards the 1 million march here in the UK, we had also our own, you know, our own demonstration, if I should put it, in the Commonwealth that, you know, La République is a membership of because of Ambazonia. And with all the perpetration and all the killings and abuses that they have meted upon our people, we are saying they have no right whatsoever to still be a member off that Commonwealth, because according to their charter, they cannot be abusing their own people and still be part of that Commonwealth. So we went there to demonstrate and say no to this nation that has decided to be a killing machine unto our people. And so we went out in our great numbers to go and protest. And once again, UK, kudos to you. You did a great, marvelous job. I was there, so I know what I'm talking about. You know, during the protest, which happened on Monday this week, on the 9th, it was really an interesting one, because our people are so determined. We are so determined that we are not going to rest until that independence comes. Now, why some people think that we're going to be discouraged, we are going to falter away or shy down, let me pass you a message that Ambazonia will never give up. Listen, it will never, not it will not, it will never give up the fight. And just like you heard the song before, don't give up the fight. We are not giving up this fight. The independence, total independence, is our right. It's our right to be a nation. It's our right to be free. It's our right to enjoy that which God has blessed us with. And He divinely purposed it. So we will continue this fight. We will continue to battle until our republic will come and sit on the table of mediated negotiation to decide for us to say, not to decide, sorry, but sit on us on the terms of our separation. Because certainly we are on our way out. This is Ambazit. There is no way. We are already out. We are already on our way out, and they cannot stop us. They have tried, they are trying, and they are doing their best to hold us, to delay us. But you can delay, but it will happen. And by the time it happens, the casualty will be so great on their side. So let them keep on. The more they hold on to this war that we will never go, well, you know what happened to the Egyptians. You know what happened to them. If you go study your Bible, you will see that by the time Egypt decided to let go the children of Israel, it was so much pain and with so much hurt in their hearts. So if that is what they want to do, to continue holding on to this battle, then they should be ready to lose so much as well. So ladies and gentlemen, you know, like I was saying, this week was quite an interesting one. We were out there protesting against the works of La République. And in the course of that, we're so determined, in the course of that, 3 of our comrades were arrested. You can see the picture there on your screen. This is one of them. They were simply going with a bouquet of flower to go and put it nearby a church, which was in the premises of the grounds where the Commonwealth were celebrating or whatever. And they were arrested, obviously, because they didn't want to find the person there. But I think that our people will not be suffering in the bushes and will not be crying in pain and facing bullets every day. And we sit and do nothing. That is why our comrades were so compassionate. And they said, no, we must do something significant. We must go and remind these people that this is serious business. The very La République that you are entertaining in that ceremony, in that celebration, are busy killing its people. And so they were walking. They were not even running. They were walking with this flower. Like you can see one of them still holding that flower while being detained, arrested, and all the like. He was still doing all his best to hold that flower, because that is what they were carrying out to go and place there as a symbolic gesture to show that our people are being killed by the people that you are entertaining in there. And the message is coming out, and the message is clear. Our brothers were carried and they were taken to detention. Incarcerated, well, not incarcerated, but they were kept, from the protest ground. And after the protest ground, we told them that, well, if you think that we are going to let this alone, you are making a mistake. So we marched there in our numbers. We were quite a lot of us that marched to the police station, and we were there for about, I think it was 7 to 8 hours that were in that police station. And we demonstrated there, and they thought at the point that we were going away or that we're not going to go, they tried to manipulate things, but we came back strong. So all throughout, we sang our national anthem, the national anthem of Ambazonia. We sang our revolution songs, and we showed them that we are not going to be intimidated by any vibes of theirs, by any terror or anything that they want to bring against us. And we were so certain that our brother will come out. And behold, the pressure mounted so much that they had to release 2 of them. One of them was found in another location, quite far off. This was now about 12:30 in the night. And we said, no, we cannot leave our comrade. We decided that we are going to go for our comrade and also demonstrate there. Remember I said there were 3 of them. So 2 were released, and we set our journey towards the next location, which took us about 1 hour, 30 minutes in the night. Now, by this time, you know, trams, everything was closed. So you couldn't even get back home except by bus or whatever the case. But that was, some of us were coming from very far. People were coming. You know, people are journeying for 4 hours, 5 hours just to come for that protest. And ladies and gentlemen, when we said, by the time we were setting our foot on that police ground, the next station for our last comrade, they released him even before we came, because they heard that we're coming. We came like a storm. And also we want to promise them that if they will keep doing this kind of thing to arrest our comrades, because we are standing to say no to injustice, then we will instead triple our number and come more fiercely. So we are not going to lay back. We are not going to sit back while our children, our mothers, our parents, fathers are being killed and tortured and all the like down there, in Ambazonia. So we will not tolerate that. And that is why the UK stood strong to say, no, we are not going to tolerate that. And I am very sure if you are listening to me and you are in America, or you can make your way there, please be prepared for the 1 million march that is being planned on this Friday. Because come rain, come shine, they will be there. We will be there to say no to the injustice and to give a loud cry out to the to the world, so that they can hear our voice. And also for La Republique to understand that we are not going to bow down to any intimidation. Our people for so long have been killed, and we are not going to allow this. About 2 weeks or so, I made a show here, which I was almost not myself because of the killing in Gabu. And, you know, the next day we heard about Babanki and stuff like that. We are not going to continue sitting down while our people are being killed. That is why our comrades and including myself, when we're on the ground, we said, no, we are determined to persist for these people to see that we are serious. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we as Ambazonians will not give up. We will not give up the fight. We will not give up this battle, because this is a battle that we will continue to fight. And it doesn't matter whatever the case might be, we will continue to fight this battle. Now, some people might think this is a joke. You know, the more things escalate, the more problems La Republique is building for itself. And it will continue to build. And just for them to know that they are instead putting curses on themselves, they are putting problems on themselves, on their children, because we are going to be free. And when we are free, what next? What will happen to them? So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I just thought I should come out strong on this so that we understand once again and encourage ourselves not to give up. For those on ground zero, you know, I want to say kudos unto you. This is the little we could do. This is, you know, to stand and to fight our own battles and to do whatever we can do on this end. While you on the ground with your resistance and resilience, you continue to show La Republique that no, you will not give up. So yes, Ambazonians, we will not give up. We will continue to fight this fight. We will continue to hold strong. And it doesn't matter how much pressure they try to create, it will not work, because we will hold strong and we will continue strong. In a short while, I'm going to open the lines after a short break, a musical break. And I want you to call and give your contribution. I want you to call and also share, some of the things you're going through, encourage others. This is an encouragement. We are a people that have resilience, persistence, and we are not going to allow anybody, any nation, I don't know if I would say tribe, people or race or whatever to intimidate us. Because we know what God has given to us in Ambazonia. And we are not going to allow ourselves to forgo that which God has given to us. We will not allow ourselves to be cheated. We will not allow ourselves to continue to be trampled upon. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ambazonians, do not be discouraged by what you see, by what you hear. But let your heart not be troubled, but focus on God. Pray unto the Lord God Almighty for him to strengthen you in these times, in these moments where, it looks like, well, I will not say it looks like because it's not. La Republic does not have an upper hand on us in case some people think it is. It's not the case. So, but it is time where people, they are trying their best to create propaganda, and so some people get disheartened and they begin to think, are we ever going to make it? No, we are already on our way. We've already made it. We have already had that independence. It's just a matter of time till we see it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ambazonians, do not be discouraged. You on ground zero, do not allow anything to shake your grounds. Stand firm, stand firm. Let nobody deceive you. Let nobody deceive you. This revolution is taking another level. It's going another level. It's changing gears. And it's going to upper gears. The speed is increasing. Things are happening in the background. And God, above everything, is in control. So do not be frightened by anybody. We are a resilient people. I remember when we were at the police station, some of them were almost trying to insinuate as if they're going to arrest us or whatever. And we told them that you are not going to intimidate us. You are not going to intimidate us. So it doesn't matter what they are trying to say. Look at what you know is yours and go for it. And our total independence, the land of Ambazonia, the wonderful land of glory, of plenty waits for us, awaits us. So we cannot be discouraged, but we must fight on and we must press on. And that is who we are. We are a people of God, called by God for a particular purpose, and we will enjoy our promised land. It's our land, and nobody will take it from us. So, ladies and gentlemen, after this short break, I'm going to open the lines. You can call in, you can give your contribution. If you're here in the UK, you want to also contribute, maybe somebody who was there on the protest ground can also call, whatever it is, ground zero. Thank you so much for all the wonderful messages that you guys have been sending, the encouragement. And I'm so particularly blessed to read from you, to get your encouragement, and to know that we are together. We are united. Let nobody deceive you that we are not. We are united. We might disagree on some things, but we are united for the goal. So, after this break, we are going to get into the lines being open, and you can call and make your contribution. I'll see you very soon.
We're marching down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them friends soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother ran, but he fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French. Yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our rights. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your rights. Let's stand for our rights. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite, oh, and stand for your rights. No man fake and hurt. Who Jah bless, no man fake and hurt. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that keep in silence and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house. And when the fire burn, it will burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right.
Hi, welcome again to Vision for the Nation. I am MC Danny, your host for today. We've just been talking earlier on the fact that we as Ambazonians will never give up. We'll never give up this fight. And we will fight till we get our total independence. So be encouraged and know that God is in control. Now the lines are open. If you want to make a call, you can call right now. And you know what? To make a contribution, I'm waiting for your call. You know, call, make a contribution, and let La Republique know that we will not give up. Let the people, let the world know that we will not give up. We will not stop tweeting. We will not stop retweeting. We will not stop protesting. We will not stop defending ourselves. We will not stop until that total independence comes our way. So, ladies and gentlemen, the lines are open. You can call as we speak. And yes, we will have a chat, give your contribution. So I'm waiting for your call. So good. Like I was saying, La Republique came for this meeting in the Commonwealth, and we were there to say no, they are not supposed to be a part of this Commonwealth. With all the atrocities that are happening, by now they ought to be dismissed. From my recalling, I know that Nigeria and Zimbabwe suffered the same thing where they were removed from the Commonwealth, at least for a while, because of atrocities or things that were happening against their charter, against their rules and regulations. So why is La République du Cameroon still part of the Commonwealth? It's a question that needs to be answered. Why are they still part of it with all the things that they are doing, all the atrocities? And just to let you know that the vehicle that they came with in the official vehicle, we ensured that they were not going back with that vehicle. They could not. In fact, they had to take a taxi to sneak out of the place because we're determined to say no. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ambazonia is the land where we know we are going to, and nothing should deter us. I've heard so many and read so many comments about people bringing discouraging messages and trying all their best to see that we do not get our land, but that is not going to happen. We will have our total independence. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, hi.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, good evening. Welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Yeah, good evening, brother.
Good evening, good evening.
Yes, you are back again.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that I wasn't there last week because Secretary Chris had to come. It was an important thing he had to do. So, because of that, the show was cancelled and I could not come the other day. So, but if not, every Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, we are here except anything or any thing should happen. We are here live on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Amber time. Go ahead, my brother. What's your contribution for today?
By the way, I'm calling from Ground Zero at Mene.
Okay, good to hear.
Yeah. The contribution is not much, but it's just that we thank God that things are going gradually.
Mm-hmm.
That the enemy will one day pack and leave.
Correct.
Yes. No matter the pressure that those people are giving and telling let me say, particularly Russia, France, and the other, even what Timbo Nagy said. One grandpa told us that he's a diplomat. He cannot stand and say that they will develop Cameroon.
Exactly.
That he may say that all their mind is going for one Cameroon.
Yeah.
It is our game that will make them to understand that. But they know the truth even more than some of us.
Correct.
They know
Yeah.
the truth. So for them to stand and at public and say that no, we are going to divide the country. That means that. Because imagine that you have embassy in Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
If Timbo Nagy just stand up in a press conference and say we are going to divide Cameroon, that will create some problem and it will create a lot of the Francophone also. Let me say the regime in Yaoundé will not be happy for him. But if he said they stand for one Cameroon, yes, because their embassy belongs to La République.
The Cameroon, yeah.
The Cameroon. So all thing that we need is just to continue our pressure, mount our pressure, contribute more, let diaspora put more effort in contributing money for more weapons. That is a solution, because the father also made us to understand that the first phase of Eritrean war, U.S. supported Ethiopia for about 20 years. U.S. support the mighty state of Ethiopia. But when Eritrea continued the power, U.S. finally see that it will not go. That is why they call for a referendum. So the only thing that will assist, which a diplomat can do, is just that they will sit and call for a referendum. That is the highest thing they can do, so that anyone can choose where he wants to go. But for a diplomat to stand and say that they will divide Cameroon, I think that because so many people were angry here. Yeah, so many people were angry that Timbo Nagy said the country will not divide. The father explained to us that no, my son and daughter, they see our struggle, they see our problem, but they cannot stand in public and say that. But they can say it behind the scene. But if you ask him the question in the public, he will not say Cameroon should divide. No. So most of our brothers that they are doubting, they should just understand. Then particularly in the Russia matter, Russia is somebody that, they don't align with US. Once Russia is putting his step in Cameroon now, US is not happy. So, there are people that always promote tyrants. Yes, Russia always promote Taiwan with China.
Anyway, we are happy that we have the Swiss negotiation, at the table that we're waiting for La République. They know where to meet us. So, like you say, yes, I know. I remember many people. It was like you said, Timbo Nagy, when he came out and made a comment, many people were going nuts and going crazy. You see, but I keep telling people, look. Do not hear all these things and let it shaking you. He can say whatever he wants to say. He's a diplomat, and anybody can say what they want to say. Even the Russian ambassador can say what he wants to say. It doesn't deter us. It's when they feel your impact that they know. Like I was saying that when we went to the police station and we were going for our comrade, the next comrade. They released him before we even arrived there. In fact, he was sleeping and they came and hurriedly woke him up and told him to come out. In fact, they kind of hurriedly brought him out. So, so it just to show you what it means when you stand your ground and when you persist, because we know definitely that they were surely not going to be released the way they were claiming. But in any case, you know, we have to continue persisting, and some of these things are just lessons to tell us to continue persisting. Yeah. Okay. No.
Okay, then the other message I want to pass is that
Okay.
from those fighter in Northern Zone,
Yes.
please, I'm really pleading that the attack that they carried out last week was very fantastic work. But for me, immediately they carry attack, they should not move a video. They should not even say they belongs to this particular area.
Yeah.
They should just stay silent. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's it's something that we need to learn, and we need to we need to understand the strategy and things like that. So yes, you're right on that. We need to be careful.
I prefer that. Yeah, I prefer that if Ngokutunja when attack La Republic, they should put the blame that it is not Ngokutunja, it's the other side.
Anyway, we leave that because we're not too sure. So don't worry about that.
So we are really happy for what you guys did in London.
Yeah,
that was marvelous. So
thank you.
That it should be someone should come out like that again, so that at least because what people saw, it gives some inspiration for someone to have a hope again.
That's
because,
good.
Like was really down.
Well, we thank God for that, and we continue to pray and hope that will continue to encourage us in the revolution. We over here, there is a lot of pain that we are also going through. Some people don't understand. I was talking right there with somebody on the protesting ground where we were, and she was explaining to me how some things that they've suffered, you know, some of them, their accounts have been blocked and closed down because of the revolution, you see, and things, and things like that. So you know, some people have become like enemy of state. So La Republique is trying to fight everything, but whatever the case, you cannot beat the people's voice. When the people arise, you cannot beat them. And you know, that is what we are fighting for, and that is what we are pushing for. Anyway, thank you so much for your call.
Please, let me just conclude that you know, let the world allow us to choose our destiny. It is not obviously good for them to continue telling us what we want to do. 1961, they came up with a problem that either we join these people or we join these people. Today we have risen enough and standard no.
Yeah.
The people, they are not with us.
Yeah.
So for let them intervene so that we can go out for peace. We do not. When our grandfather left Nigeria, Nigeria did not do anything like bad for us, or were trying to host us. No, they just allow us back and leave Nigeria and came back to Boya from a government. But today, we want to leave the Republic. They say no, we will never. So let the world also know that we have a decision. Yes, let them give us a chance for us to carry out a decision that will please us and will work with us. Okay, sir, that is the little that I have.
Okay,
and, let me give chance to other people to call also.
No problem. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your call. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that was a great call from our comrade in Ambazonia on Ground Zero. It's so good to hear, and it's very inspiring and very encouraging to see comrades call like this, even from Ground Zero, and encourage us. On this show, many have called. In fact, I think about 80 or 80 something % of people who have been calling are calling from Ground Zero. And even just those calls tells you that we are resilient and that we will not give up. Some have written to me with horrible stories, and some have even called to explain the challenges that they've gone through. But in spite of all these things, they have kept to the goal, and they have kept to see that they kept on the goal, and they've kept on the mark, and make sure that they will continue to fight to the end. So those on Ground Zero, I really want to appreciate you. You are the ones that really We appreciate so much because it is you who are facing the bullets. You are the ones who are going through the torture. But one thing I know is that this sacrifice is not going to be for nothing. It's going to be for a free Ambazonia. And when we say free Ambazonia, we mean free Ambazonia, a place where we will enjoy freedom, where we will enjoy true democracy, where we will enjoy true leadership, where we will enjoy true fruit of the land, natural resources, whatever it is that God has blessed us. And the good thing is that we thank God that He's blessed us also with wisdom and with great intelligence. So, I mean, I don't know so many people here who are not educated that are Ambazonians. So many people. Most of the people I know are educated. If you see that first degree, a master's, a doctorate, and stuff like that. Not to say that for those who don't have it, that they are nothing, but just to say that God has blessed us with wisdom, people who are intelligent and who are doing their best to be educated. So yes, I'm very confident. I'm very confident that we as Ambazonia will be able to rule our country. Our comrade was just saying here that let the world give us that chance. Yes, while we wait for that chance to come, if at all they are going to come and say, oh, this or that, we will continue to resist. Obviously, you have diplomatic issues and you have behind the scenes that have to be discussed and negotiated and all whatnot. Fine. While that is going on, we will continue to persist. We will continue to resist. We will continue to fight and let the enemy know that we will not lay down weapons, will not lay down our defense mechanism, because that is something that we have a right to. We have a right for self-determination. We have a right to defend our nation, Ambazonia. And we have our national anthem, we have a government, we have so many things instituted in place, and we have a lot of other groups as well that are fighting the cause. So this is not something that is a joke, it is serious. And if La Republique has not yet opened its eyes to see that we are gone, then by the time they open their eyes, the casualty on their side will be so enormous that they will begin to regret why they did not act fast enough. So while they think that they can still hold us back, I want to say that is a big mistake they are making. And we will not continue to allow ourselves to be slaughtered and killed in this barbaric way that they have been doing. So yes, the lines are open. Just to also inform you, you can watch us live on YouTube, Vision for the Nation. Just search for Vision for the Nation. We also have a Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Vision for the Nation, all one word. You can find us there. You can write to us. You can contact us on the WhatsApp number you have here. That's +44 7379 487450. And you can also email us on visionftn@gmail.com. That's visionftn@gmail.com. Please do contact us, write to us on WhatsApp. Somehow, these days WhatsApp has become very popular and we tend to check that a bit more. But whatever the case, you can send us an email, you can write to us. And also, if you want to be part of our mailing list, we do send at time information, the background, whatever the case might be. Do just say hi so that we can add you to our list. It's very, very great to be a part of this revolution, to be a part of what God is doing. The most interesting thing is that a lot of us are in this revolution because we have seen what God has promised, and we know. So nothing shakens me, nothing deters me. I've seen so many things, and I think we've all seen things. It's like a crash course. But the most amazing thing is the way our defense has evolved. And it has evolved so mightily and is getting better by the day. So if La Republique want to continue to do what they are doing in a barbaric way, torturing our people and all the like, well, sadly, let them continue, and then they will also get the response. I say this because it's obvious and it's out there. I don't need to go into detail or whatever, because it's very clear that we are standing strong to take our nation back. you must understand, we are fighting for the restoration of our total independence. We are fighting for the restoration. I repeat again, we are fighting for the restoration. We have not been conquered, or were never conquered by the Republic to become their slaves, for them to assimilate us and all the like. No, we were never conquered in war by them. So we are fighting. What we are fighting is for our total independence, the restoration of that independence. That is what we are fighting for. And you know, if you have something that belongs to you and somebody sees it by force, even if you are strong or you are weak, it is by your right to fight to get it back. And that is just what we are doing. Sometimes people don't even, sometimes it's amazing that at times, simple things people don't understand. It's very simple. You took something that belongs to us, we're coming for it. Simple. I don't need to explain, this is not rocket science. You took something from me that belongs to me, I come for it. So that's just what we are doing. We are coming for what belongs to us. So, and we will continue to resist, we will continue to fight. And the most interesting of all is that even when it looks like we're getting weaker, or it looks like we are weak, or whatever the case might be, God is still in control. Things still happen. That tells you that God is in control. So he steps in. When God steps in, there's a difference. And let me just assure you that this revolution is for the glory of God. Take note, it is for the glory of God, of Jehovah Jireh, of God Almighty, of Jesus Christ. That is whom this revolution, the glory is for. Because at the end, we will thank him for making us to arise as one man, and for taking over the revolution, and not that taking over, sorry, for initiating this revolution, and for bringing it come to pass where we'll end with our total independence. We will certainly get to Buea. We will certainly sing the songs of victory. We will cry for those that we've lost. We will mourn for them. And also we will rejoice for the independence, the total independence that we will have. Because it is coming. It is coming. Victory is ours. And nothing will deter us. I can go over and over and over this, but just to assure you that we will continue to fight the battle. This weekend, or no, not this week, this weekend, this week on Monday, you know, I think like our brother said, it is really something that has encouraged us and motivated us to be more united. And because we came as one man, one voice, and we spoke loudly, and obviously our numbers were seen, our voices were heard. So, you know, the line is still open. You can call. Please do share, you know, once more, Vision for the Nation. Even after the show, you can still share. You know, let somebody know that we are live, or that we are here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Amber time. So, yes, somebody sent me a message that lights have been cut in various places on Ground Zero. Obviously, the tactics of the enemy to make sure that they can come easily and swiftly and kill our people, and or stop them from hearing such shows, or from hearing important messages that they need to hear. But whatever the case might be, you know, we still have a message for them that we will not give up. You see, this revolution and, you know, what's going on, it's not about me. It's not about President Sako. It's not about Chris Ano. It's not about whoever you can mention out there, you know. But it is about the people of Ambazonia. It's about all of us. That is what this revolution is. That is what it is for. And so, you know, take your rightful place. You know, do not be power monger, or I don't know if it's monger or mongrel or whatever. But do not aspire. Oh, I want to. You know, no. Put away those evil thoughts and think of, you know, the children. Not to say that to be in power is wrong, or to be a leader is wrong. Please don't get me wrong. But to come from an angle that is not right, and to come from an angle where wickedness is portrayed, it's wrong. And one thing I want to say is that God knows how he will put a stop on those people and he will break them down. You know, the Bible says that pride goes before a fall. So those who are pride, who are, you know, who think they know it all and boastful, and they want to show off, or they think that they're going to deal with this or that person who is not in favor of what according to them is their terms and stuff like that, and not the voice of the people, not following what the people desire, please know that your fall is just around the corner. So if you are wise, be humble. It's very important to be humble, to humble yourself, because you know, glory comes through humility. When you humble yourself, God is going to elevate you. If God wants you to be the president of Ambazonia when we get our total independence, why not? You know, he will make a way for you. So do not be there doing all kinds of evil. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm doing great, comrade. Good evening. How are you?
I'm blessed, thank you. Go ahead.
Well, I want to thank God for the day. I've just called to say I thank you for all what you are doing. I've just joining you people now. I'm seeing some policemen on the screen. I don't know what they are for. We are also getting some messages from the media that some Ambazonians were beaten in Britain and they were locked up. Is it true?
Okay. Well, yeah, I know you just come. Good that you've asked those questions. These men, we were protesting against La République being a member of the Commonwealth on Monday. And so some of our comrades went, in fact, they were walking to go and put, you know, a peace plant, if I would say, some flowers in commemoration and I mean, in sympathizing with our people, you see. So they were going, they were going to go and put, because they were like, no, we cannot just stay here. We have to do something that the world will know that, yes, indeed, we are suffering. In fact, when somebody is going through pain, you know, you don't expect him to be normal. So they went, there were 3 of them, they went there to put that flower, and obviously this policeman came and arrested them. And funny enough, they didn't even know what, they didn't even have what declaration they would arrest them on, because one of them asked them, why are you arresting me? And the lady said, I am arresting you for, she had nothing to say. And some gentleman had to run from somewhere to come and give them something which I guess they are just formed of what they are arresting them for. So it was pathetic. And interestingly enough, you had a white guy that also jumped in and was running all around the place, and nobody caught him. Nobody did anything to him. So you see, it's a game. But there were 3 comrades, and after the protest, we marched to the police station where they were and protested there for about 7 hours until they were released. 2 of them were released, and then we marched to the other station, which was like an hour, 30 minutes or so. You know, this was now around, I think it was 1 a.m. thereabout, you know, when we went for the other comrades. So when we were on our way coming, the police station where these 2 were informed those ones that we are on our way, so they better release them. They better release the 3rd guy. So by the time we arrived, they hurriedly released him out, because they knew that we will not take it lightly there. Yeah. So that's why that picture is there, just to, you know, to give a bit a background of what happened. And also the show is about our resistance, you know, our resilience, and the fact that we are not going to give up on our quest for the total independence of Ambazonia. Yeah. Yes.
So how was our marching there? Did the Commonwealth guys have an impact? Did that make any impact on your presence there?
Yes, it did. It did. It did. You know, every little matters, you see. Every step you take matters. You have all the major newspapers here that have been writing all around the place about what happened. And so some noise is being made. And I think that why some people think that this will end here, I don't think it would end here. it's not the end. I think they've beaten more than they can chew. So it's going to continue because we are resilient and we are steadfast that we will continue to hold on. We will continue to press on until that total independence comes. We will not give up. Yeah. So yes, the message is out there. The message is out there. The impact is being felt, and it is going wider and wider.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
That's great.
Thank you too, comrade. Thanks so much for the call.
More powers to your elbows.
Yes.
Here on Ground Zero,
Mm-hmm.
we are praying for you every day and night, and we are sure that things will move well.
Amen. Amen. We are also praying for you, you people, that God will continue to protect you, and regardless of the challenges, that you continue to stay strong. Okay. God bless you. Okay. Okay, wow, that was a wonderful call from our comrade. Let me see if there are any comments. So somebody say, Ambazonia already free in our Lord Yeshua, the Messiah's name, till total independence. Oh, I agree with you. Somebody say, good job, comrade. Good job, brother. Keep on the show. Thank you very much. Thank you to all those that are writing to thank me for the show, and also to thank us for what we did in the UK. I think that is really encouraging. But you see, what we went through, I guess, is just a little bit of what our people are going on down there in Ground Zero, and we sympathize with them. And this is just a message to encourage, like the last caller said, this is a message to encourage you that we are together. We stand with you. And what we can do on this side, we will do it. And I want to assure you that we are also pushing buttons that we can, and pressing on as well. So, thank you so much for the messages for Ground Zero. Just want to encourage you again, be strong. Even in these trying moments, be strong and be wise. Be very wise and be very vigilant. Because do not say it cannot be you. It can be you that they can come for. So be so vigilant and take this thing seriously. Because if they can go ahead to kill babies, 4-year-old mom, babies in the womb, pregnant women, burn the bodies, kill children, then nobody is safe. So, and this is La Republique who is doing this stuff, as we know. They cannot deny it because the evidence are just so overwhelming. Okay, so in a few minutes, I'm going to close the show. If you have, you want to make a call, this is your opportunity. This is your moment. Do call us on our WhatsApp number, so that you can share your contribution. And thank you so much for those that have called. Also, I want to specially thank my comrades who took that bold step to go and put that flower, although this policeman came and all the like. But I want to say thank you for giving courage to Ambazonians. Thank you for standing with them, and thank you because your resilience was seen, and your bravery was seen as well. So thank you so much. I believe there'll be more updates as time goes on with regards to this issue. But yes, we will continue to stand firm, and we will not give up. Ambazonia will not give up. Okay, just a moment. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Hello? Okay, sorry we lost that caller. Okay, one moment. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good.
Okay.
Thank you for the work that you people are doing. We are so grateful.
You're welcome, ma.
To you guys. Please, I have a problem.
Okay.
Can I have can I have the number of the leader of Santa LGA?
Okay.
Hello.
Let me do that in the background.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have it, but I have to.
to.
I have to inquire to pass it on to you. Yeah.
I'll be so grateful. I want to give it to one of your little girls over there who wants to chip in something.
Okay, so you say did you say Santa?
Yes, Santa LGA.
Okay, let me note that. No problem. Just drop me a message so that I can inquire and send that to you.
Yes, I've sent you a message now.
Okay, good. I'll try to.
Thank you. I'm so grateful.
No problem, man. You stay blessed and you stay safe. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, God
bless too.
You too. God bless you. Okay, bye. Okay, let me get this other caller. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. It's a previous caller that called just about 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have one message to pass because what we are understanding here is that most of this international money. Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Yes. Most of this big country in the world, just for my own understanding, is that they have seen Ambazonia as a territory who don't have control, which no one have control on it. So everybody is trying to put his own power on Bia, so that Bia should give he or her ability to carry her own investment there or to exploit her own resources. Because what the Russia is trying to do there is like a territory they know that there is no honor.
Well, yeah,
for the length time we have been with them.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, no, the reason I'm laughing is
for the length of time we
yeah. I'm just laughing because I never thought of that angle. Yeah, continue.
Okay, so what we have to understand is that they know that they are refusing an independent because they know that the resources that is there, for them to have the resources, they must pass through Bia. So if they allow us now just go for the independent, we have the independent, it will be difficult for them to explore explore these resources because you see the Russia is coming there. Let me say most of the powerful states in Europe, even China is coming there to exploit. But they are not because of the one Cameroon. They are doing this because Bia should continue to suppress us and they should pass behind Bia and exploit their resources. So it is right now for those French people, let me say my brother in country, they should also understand that this international body that they are helping Bia, they are not for the real positive help for Cameroon. They are just coming to calm down things and Bia should give them contract to explore what they are exploring.
Yeah.
Because they know that territory belongs to nobody. That is why you see everybody is coming to open his own eye and say that most of them know what is there.
Yeah.
They know the resources that is there in those two, in the northern and southern zone.
Okay.
So they want to just maintain Bia so that they will remove their resources. But thunder, fire, Satan, they will not.
Anyway, thanks for that for that contribution. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an interesting point, really. To think, what the comrade is sharing. It's quite an interesting one, but for me, they can do whatever they want to do. I think anybody at this stage who is an investor, a country coming to invest or whatever through the back door, whatever it might be, they should be wise enough to know that they are wasting their time. It doesn't matter how big they might be, so long as this is a God-ordained revolution, we will have that total independence. So the idea, well, it can be, it's possible, it's very likely, but to be truthful and to be honest with you, they are going to only be wasting their time. So that's how I see, and that's how I know it's going to happen. for them. Okay, let me pick up this call. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, I can get you now.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's your contribution?
0.
Okay, good to hear your voice. Can you move away from your TV set or your device where you're listening? Can you lower the volume, please?
Okay, so I'm calling all the way from the northern zone.
Okay, from the northern zone of Ambazonia. Good. Go ahead.
So I'm calling my relation to my program since the title is "We Should Never Give Up."
Okay.
So, nevertheless, I want to you for what you are doing
Mm-hmm.
and for what you guys are really doing here abroad.
Yeah.
As concerns this trouble, so I encourage you people to just keep it up.
Okay.
We are solid, behind you people under the interim government too as well.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So consequently,
Mm-hmm.
we find ourselves now, it is as Ambazonians. It's like somebody. So the stage in which we find ourselves now as Ambazonians, it's like somebody moving in the forest, and you meet, let me say, a hungry lion in the forest or in the savannah, and in that stage, you have no choice because it's either the lion, devour you, or if you try to escape, you cannot even run faster than the hungry lion.
Yeah.
And the lion will still catch up with you and eat. So the better choice in this case would be, to face the lion. Maybe in facing the lion, trying to fight the lion, you could probably, maybe it might escape or maybe have some kind of bit to do. You will not be eaten. And that would be the best thing, to do. So you see, La Republic is just like, this hungry lion, which we have somehow like, provoked in a way.
Yeah.
And consequently, we have no choice but to this La Republic, which is this, hungry lion. Because in trying to escape, which is to compromise with them, to stay with them.
Okay.
It spells us, doom, danger being on them. But in facing them, the chances of us, making our way through or defeating this hungry lion is equally possibly high. So it's better that we face the hungry, so that even if the lion even was to devour us, then at least we would have given some wounds and some things to the lion. And the lion will not easily have it, that easy. But nevertheless, I see us, having this victory. Of course, I know that God is on our side. So particularly, I encourage, all Amazonians not to give up. Let us stand firm and let's be strong.
Okay.
Consequently, we will break through.
Thank you.
Whatever hungry lion, is.
Okay, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Okay. Have a blessed day. Yeah, they say the way to solve a problem is to face the problem, and that's what we are doing. So thanks so much, comrade. Some people are trying to call while the comrade was speaking, so sorry about that. But you can call right now if if you don't mind. Yeah. So thank you so much for the comments. Thanks so much for showing your resilience as well. That we will not give up this fight. We will continue to fight the fight. And thanks so much for the calls as well. So I'm going to be, rounding up in the next about 5 minutes or so. So if you want to call, you can still call. Once more, don't forget to visit us, Vision for the Nation, on YouTube, on Facebook as well. One second there. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. You are live on ABC Amber TV. Okay. Sorry about that. That call did not go through. Okay, so I was just saying that please do not forget to visit us on Vision for the Nation search for us on Vision for the Nation. Can I also make this request if you're out there and you can help us with a website to update our stuff for Vision for the Nation, please, I would really appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Okay, 1 second there. Okay, sorry that didn't go through. Yeah, so I was just saying, if you're out there, you can help us, to work on a website to update our information. That will really be helpful unto us. 1 second there. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Oh, thanks a lot. I've come in once more, comrade.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just want to respond to those our comrades who are worried about what America, maybe Russia, and so on are saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Diplomacy, no country just comes out directly and say you have your independence. No, it is Ambazonia to fight for their independence.
Correct. Yeah.
America giving independence. What they are saying now can change at any time. No, so they shouldn't bother that they are trying to support BIA. No, they are not really supporting BIA as such.
That's right. Yeah. I'm getting you.
Yeah, they are not supporting. They are not supporting La Republic because we are not yet a country. They cannot do that directly. But things can change at any time.
Yeah.
Those things are set by human beings and they can change at any time.
Correct.
What they are looking for is our resistance. How we can resist is what matters. What we are doing is what matters.
Correct.
What they are saying.
Correct.
Because that can change at any time. So we should have courage and continue to resist until we achieve our independence.
Correct.
It is not somebody to come and give us the independence.
You're right.
They will see us as they are going, and then they will accompany us in the process.
Yeah.
they cannot see us standing on the same spot and they start telling us about independence. We should continue resisting. It is our resistance that will make them recognize what we are doing.
Yeah.
So nobody should feel discouraged about what other countries are saying. They will keep on saying this even to the eve of the day we will have independence.
You're right.
So they shouldn't bother. We should keep on doing what we are doing to let the whole world know that we want to have our self-determination.
Correct, yeah.
They already know the level. They know the level where they are, but they cannot tell us. Yeah, they will keep on looking, watching, and seeing what we're doing. It is us to fight for our independence.
Correct.
And not them giving. You don't give independence to people.
So yeah, that's right.
And then you confirm their efforts. So please, we should keep on going ahead and having courage and know that this revolution is God-made. It is ordained by God. And
Amen.
we will finally reach where. Thanks to you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for that clarification. God bless you, sir. Okay, good night. Have a blessed day. Bye. Okay, that was a good one from our comrade who was just calling to encourage us that we should not be bothered about whatever or whoever is saying what concerning our nation, Ambazonia. That was really important. And yes, obviously, like I said before, we should not take the words of diplomats to be final words or whatever. They are not the ones to determine our independence. We are the ones to determine our independence. So thank you so much for your time for the show, and thank you so much for sticking around, and for those who called and contributed. I'm so happy that you did, and may God continue to bless you. I said I have about I think the time is up really, but I will accept anyone calling right now while I conclude. In any case, I just want to say thank you so much to our comrades who came out very strong, to all those that were out here in the UK to demonstrate on Monday. It was really awesome having all of you there, and it was awesome seeing those faces again, and even the new ones that came, and all the things that happened, and your resilience even to go and stand and demonstrate against the at the police station for the release of our comrade. That is really awesome. Now, before I go, just to remind us again that on Friday we have got the Million March that is happening in the States, in America. For those who are there and who can make it, please do your best to go it. If UK can do it, you can do it as well. So we want to see you there. We want to, see as many as possible there on the grounds, as as the people stand to speak out, as we all stand to speak out regarding our nation, Ambazonia, regarding all the atrocities that are being committed in our nation. So we want to be there. Okay. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I'm doing fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have a suggestion to make to our refugees who are in French Cameroon.
Okay, go ahead.
In Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is advisable that we create a zone like Fako, in Fako regions, Limbe, Boya, Tinko.
Mm-hmm.
That should be a peace zone, a zone of peace at the moment, for this moment, where
Okay.
our refugees should go, instead of going and being frustrated in Douala and Yaoundé, and and they are very vulnerable there. Anything can happen at any time.
Mm-hmm.
So Fako should be the area we should make Fako the area for peace for now.
Okay.
And when they go there, they will be able to swell the population also to fight against the domination of the Francophones in that area, especially Limbe.
Okay. Yeah,
so our refugees who are going, we should advise them, we should make sure, we should create the refugee centers in Fako for now. At the end of the battle, we can all work together to Boya.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I think that's a good suggestion. I want to believe that those who can be responsible, or who are responsible for such, should take note. But it's a good idea, and I think it's important to look into things like that. Yeah. Thanks so much for that suggestion. That's really good. Yeah. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you too.
Okay. Thank you as well. God bless you. Okay. So, well, that's it. The lines are now closed, so we will not more take any calls, and we're going to finish in the next few minutes. After that, we will play you once more a song, not to give up on the fight. But before I go, just to say that the community, the Southern Cameroon's community in Belgium, they'll also be holding a million march this Friday, the 13th of March, 2020. So this Friday as well, the 13th, they'll be holding it, holding a protest there as well, demonstration. And the venue is, I don't know how this is pronounced, but I will try, Place Jean Rire, Bruxelles, from 12 to 3 p.m. So in solidarity with the genocide in Gabo. So if you are in Belgium or in the area, please do join. Don't just be a spectator. Don't just be watching from afar. Come and be part of what is happening. Come and be part of the revolution, because someday you'll regret it greatly if you had the opportunity to be part of it and you did not, or to be part of a demonstration and you did not, when the time comes. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. For those on Ground Zero, I just want to say kudos unto you. Keeping on, keep up the flame. Do not be deterred, do not be confused. There's a lot of propaganda going out there to discourage so many of the struggle, but do not allow it to disturb your mind. And always check on ABC Amba TV, or check with me in behind the scenes if you have questions that I could answer. Some I might not be able, but if I'm not able, I'll let you know. So you know what, do not be discouraged. Continue with the fight. And so many things are happening, so many things will still happen, so many confusions and things that will come to deter us and to discourage us even about our leaders. But we should not allow that to discourage us. Instead, we should give them a tap in the back, tell them we understand even if they make mistakes. forgive them, and push them on, encourage them to move on, because it's important. We are all human beings and we are all passing through pain. So those who especially are leaders are also having a lot of burden on them and a lot of pressure on them as well. So please do understand, do encourage them, and just don't just be on the side saying, oh, you know, what is this one doing, that one? No, what have you done for your people is the question you should also ask yourself. What have you done for Ambazonia? What have you done for your nation, Ambazonia? Don't just stand and be a spectator, but be part of the revolution. You know, be part of the revolution. So you don't want to just be there and then be as if nothing is happening. Please, you know, if you just sit there, it's as if you are part of those that are fighting against the revolution. Be part of the revolution. If you can sponsor, sponsor. If you can finance, finance. If you can help in any way, if you can advise, please do so, because your people need you. They need you at this time. They need you at this moment. Okay. Thank you again once more. That was MC Danny, your host here on ABC Amber TV. And it was so nice having you on board. Thanks so much for all the calls, for all those that call. You know, for the children, I just want to say, remember, God is in control. Keep praying. God listens to your prayer, and God will certainly give us independence. You will have a country that you'll be proud of, you'll be happy about. So, you know, this is why we do Vision for the Nation, so that you know and you're encouraged that indeed we will have a great country. And one day you will look back on this show, you will look back to these words, or you will think of these things and say, wow, he was right. And I can tell you for sure that when God is in something, it's always successful. You have a blessed day. Have a wonderful night. God be with you. And please stay safe. And, you know, do your best to be part of the struggle, to continue to fund the struggle, to encourage those that are leading, to encourage even those that are weak in the struggle, because together we will all make it. God bless you. And you have a blessed day today. Bye for now.
We're marching down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them friends soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother and Betty fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French. Yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite, oh, and stand for your right. Blush, no man fake and hurt. Who ja blush, no man fake and hurt. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that it in silence, and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house, and when the fire burn, it will burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. of their fight. Jah children unite, and stand for your right.
Welcome to Vision